Hey, Callie, you made this shit? Yes, sir. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Millionaire Mansion podcast. My name is James Hodggreen. I'm the owner of the Millionaire Mac Club. And at the Millionaire Mac Club, we believe millionaire is not defined by monetary status, but by the mindset. And we are helping raise consciousness to maximize our limitless potential in order to make this world a better place, baby. So, as always, I'm so grateful y'all are joining us, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Sharing is the biggest thing. Word of mouth is the best way to get this message out. So if you find any of this to be helpful, just share. I appreciate y'all. But today I wanted to talk about going to get it, just going to get what you want. And so my question is, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? And I'm going to give you a second to think about that. And then I'm going to give you some solutions, or not some solutions. I'm going to give you some reasons not to wait. You feel me? So think about that real quick. What are you waiting for? You waiting for the perfect moment? Are you waiting for all the resources? Are you waiting for everything to line up? Are you waiting for your partner to hop on board? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Not everyone else around you. What are you waiting for to go fulfill your purpose? You see what I'm saying? So first, you waiting around, because look, if you're waiting for the perfect moment, let's be honest, it's not ever going to be perfect. It's going to be really, really effing good, really spectacular, well worth it, but it's not going to be perfect by any means, right? So by you waiting for the perfect moment, you're wasting time, because either way, you're going to have to go through if it's really a challenging goal or something out of your comfort zone, you're going to have to go through trials and tribulations. You're going to have to fail. You're going to have to not know some things. So by you waiting for the perfect moment for everything to line up, then you're wasting the time where you could be getting your mess ups out of the way. Because the mess ups are coming regardless. Whether you're comfortable or uncomfortable, you're bound to mess up. You're bound to mess up, whether it's a small mess up or a big mess up. Like, it's not going to be perfect. And honestly, would you want it to be perfect? Because if everything was perfect, then it's not really challenging and you're not getting the full effect, you're not getting the full experience, honestly. You're not getting the full experience if you really think about it. If everything was perfect, like, you wouldn't even want that. So, or let me speak for myself. I wouldn't necessarily want that, because maybe you do want everything to be perfect and want it to all line up. I know you want it to work out, but being perfect, I don't know. Next, you just got to get in the game, because if you're in the game and putting yourself in position to succeed, understand that messing up's going to come with it. But if you're out of the game where you can't mess up and you can't succeed, then you're not benefiting, because even when you mess up, even when you get set back, if you go into it with the right mindset, you're going to get something from it. You're going to get a lesson, which will turn into a blessing. So if you're not in the game, you're not going to get, let's talk about it in sports terms. If you're not in the game, you're not going to get any stats. You're not going to get any stats, right? So, and you're not going to be a notable person. You're not going to be a notable player in the game. So get yourself in the game, and you don't have to jump all the way in and calling out the biggest, baddest person in your niche, in your industry, in your workplace, in whatever you're doing. You don't have to go in trying to be alpha dog. No. Get yourself in there so you can get acclimated, find out where you fit, where you serve your best purpose. And that goes for business, family, sports, that goes for anything. Just get yourself in the game so you can get some game experience, because there's nothing like game experience. And I'm not referring to just sports. I'm talking about life, business, all of that. You can try to learn all the theories, all the what if scenarios. You can try to learn through somebody else's experience, but the only way to gain true competency is through your own experience. And then how you truly know you fully learned is by teaching somebody. You see what I'm saying? So don't be so dependent on learning off of theory, learning off of someone else. You go experience, then ask questions as you go. It's okay to ask questions. It's okay to seek guidance, but who wants to guide somebody that won't even put their foot in the game, right? So next, with that being said, don't reinvent the wheel. You don't have to just start basic. If you're not starting at all, start basic. Just get the wheels turning, get the creative juices going so you have a base to build from. Everybody needs a solid base. If you don't have a solid base, then you're going to be planting seeds in soil that won't grow your plants. Like, it's not the seed's fault. Maybe the idea was great, but where you were planting it wasn't a solid foundation. You see what I'm saying? So make sure you get in and don't reinvent the wheel. Find out the fundamentals of whatever you're doing. Find out the basics, the necessities, and then figure out how to add some personality and creativity to that. You get what I'm saying? Next, this is a big one, and I just learned this lesson off of Jay Shetty. I was listening to his podcast, and I was like, this is too good to not share and relay to my community. Next, don't attach to the output, attach to the input. And what that means is don't be so attached. We've talked about this before in the pod. Don't be so attached to successes and failures. Don't mark your successes and failures by the end result. Mark your successes and failures by the effort that was put in, the detail orientation that was put in, the plan that was put in, the focus that was put in, all the things that you can provide and produce in order to make something go well. Focus on those things, and then the output will most likely be something that will be digestible, that will be something that you can find contentment with, because you know that you gave it your all. And that doesn't just go with giving all of your effort. No, give all your effort, your focus, your heart, all of what you need in order to get the output, the desired output that you want. You need to give 10 times more to the input, right? And don't mark, oh, I didn't accomplish $10,000 this month. Okay, that's fine. But did you put yourself in position to actually accomplish that? And I need you to be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. There's nothing wrong with, okay, I didn't actually do what I needed to do. Now what do I need to do? Right? Last but not least, we talked about this earlier in the pod. If it was perfect and easy, would you truly want it? You need to understand, if you're hesitating, then it's probably a good sign that this is a little bit out of your comfort zone and you're maybe lacking some knowledge or competency behind whatever you're trying to do. And the only way you're going to get that is by going through it or asking questions. So if it was perfect and easy, it would have already been done by now. It would have already been done by now, right? And if it was perfect and easy, then it wouldn't be celebrated as much as I know your big goals should be. I know you have whoever I'm talking to, I know you have some big things planned. I know you can accomplish and are going to accomplish big things. And I need you to embrace the process, embrace the good, embrace the bad. Take lessons from everything. Take lessons, turn them into blessings, right? So that wraps up. So ask yourself after this, when you're alone, just thinking, what are you waiting for? What am I waiting for? Just ask that question. You don't have to have the answer. Just ask the question. The answer will come. The answer will come. And then you'll see that what you're waiting for is irrational. So get out there and go do what you got to do. Go make this world a better place. Go serve how you know you should be serving, because you know what you do and you know that you do it well. So go do that. And as always, text me if you need a positive friend. My number is in the description, 480-571-7347. Text me podcast. I want to spread daily positivity and motivation. Just chop it up if you need a friend, give you advice, give you perspective, and all that. So, man, as always, happy Monday. Today's Monday. If you're watching this on the day it dropped. If not, happy whatever day it is. And if you're not living in abundance, just shift the perspective. That's all it takes. There's abundance everywhere. But as always, like my grandma said, man, keep going, keep growing. I love y'all. Peace.